Welcome to What's New. We have a full house tonight.
And it's getting fuller.
Yeah, just keeps getting fuller and fuller.
Pretty soon we're gonna run out of table.
And Lance Bonner's going to be our first guest tonight. And Ours, you want to?
Okay, Lance, you're gonna talk about that word I can't say, Taiwan.
Taekwondo.
Uh,
Well, thanks for having me on tonight again.
You're welcome.
Talking some Taekwondo. Austin and I are heading out to Las Vegas next week to fight in the U.S. Open Taekwondo Championships. So this is our third year going, and we plan on doing the best job we can do out there.
Did you say where you're going?
Las Vegas?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
You missed it.
I missed it.
Yes. We are fighting under, or he is fighting under the Las Vegas lights next weekend. So.
Wow. And are you gonna take classes again while you're out there? Yourself?
There are no seminars going on. I mean, there's probably going to be a few different little things going on out there, but nothing, not like at the Olympic Training Center like that. But you get to meet people from all over the world and stuff, so
That'll
pretty
be
exciting. And we always try to meet somebody new, and I always take my notebook and pen along and write down ideas as well from different countries when you see them practicing and warming up and stuff. So yeah, and then we're going to meet some of our friends from Louisville, Kentucky at the U.S. Open that we're friends with. And it's going to be a good time. Austin's fired up about it, and I'm looking forward to it. We got some new techniques we're going to try using, and see how we do.
Well, wish him luck.
Yeah. Or do you drive there or fly?
No, we are flying. Yeah, it's anything over 5 hours. I try to fly.
Oh,
if at all
too far.
possible. So, but
Too far to drive.
yeah. So we had went to a seminar in Louisville, Kentucky, a couple weeks ago. An Olympian, two-time Olympian, two-time world champion, Dava Kiata, taught a seminar there, and we learned a bunch of new stuff from him. Plus, they were shooting a movie there that weekend as well that I got to be in on as well with this Olympian guy. That was pretty cool. We had a fake face tattoo on the side of my head. It looked pretty scary with the bald head and everything. So it was a great time. Got to hang out with a bunch of cool people. Got to be in a little movie, and then had the seminar that weekend, and kind of got Austin all fired back up again, and he got to meet with some of his buddies that he doesn't all get to see from over there.
So you had a tattoo, so now you know you don't want one, really.
No, I mean, it's not really my thing, you know. Not on my face, anyway. I have plenty of other tattoos, so. But yeah, it was a great time. It was a great opportunity, and we got the opportunity to go again out to Vegas, so we took the opportunity, and
Now, how many of you are going?
it's black belts only for the U.S. Open, so it is just Austin and I.
Oh.
So, but as of the other students, March 15th is the Show Me Cup in St. Louis, and I think 11 of my students are going to go up to that because it's close and stuff. So we're going to take a.
How many do you have now?
Well, as a consistent, about 24. So
Wow.
it was
So
up to
you've
about
really
31.
increased, huh?
Yeah, it was up to about 31 over the summer, and after all the snow and and Christmas break and all that stuff, it's kind of now settling back in. So, but we have that in March, the Show Me Cup. April's the Indy Cup, and then May is the national qualifier for nationals in San Jose this summer. So we got a full schedule coming up,
Okay, well,
and all kinds of travel.
Well, keep us
a
informed
lot
how
of
it's
good luck,
going.
I
and
will,
come back
I
and
will.
visit us. And
We will, and we
give
always.
us updates.
We do. We always put it in the paper too, so you can see what's all going on. So,
Well, just forget to get the paper like I do, you don't see it.
well, you can always like the St. John Martial Arts Facebook page, and you can get all the info on there and stuff too. So,
Okay.
like us on Facebook, as they say. You don't have Facebook, and you're.
I have a computer that I can turn on and off, and that's about it.
She's better
I'm having
than
a difficult
I am
time with
because
that.
What
I
about
don't
you,
even
though?
have a computer.
You don't even have a computer?
No, and I will not have one.
Good for you.
No computer.
It's driving me crazy.
What about the one in the middle? What about you?
She
has
knows how to
Oh,
do
she's
all
Yeah,
that.
I can do it.
Right on. Well, thanks for having me
It
on,
kicks
ladies.
me
and
off all
stuff.
the time. It says, not responding, but I know how to do it, but it won't let me on.
Mine just says, air. Does that a lot, air.
Cool. Well, if I run into any Olympians in Las Vegas, I'll see if I can find a poster and have them sign to "What's New in St. John."
Oh, that would be
okay.
And you can hang it up on the wall in here.
Oh, that'd be-
See what I can do. So,
Okay, thanks.
all right. Well, thanks for having me, and I'll let you know
Thanks for
how
coming.
Las Vegas goes here in
Okay,
2
very
weeks.
good.
So,
Don't work
all
too
right.
hard.
Have a good evening.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, who wants to be next? Doesn't matter.
Probably Kara. We got a pretty big group here. So this is
Okay, Kara, you want
chocolate walk. I am. We have the chocolate walk coming up this weekend.
to tell them your name?
I'm Kara Burt. I am on the board of directors for the Downtown Renewal Project, and I also have a shop, Simple to Sassy, and I was co-coordinator for the chocolate walk event this year, and Janice Warden that has Stella and Me Cafe just so happened to have to be in Hawaii this week, so she pawned it off on
Oh,
me.
heaven.
I was wondering where she was because her house has been dark all week.
Yes, yes. She's her mom's
Maybe
been
we
coming
shouldn't tell
in.
everybody,
Yeah, you
But-
should.
Her mom's been coming in, but she passed the torch on to me this year. So we have 32 participants in the
That's
chocolate
what
walk
Mary
this
told
year.
me, that's wonderful.
And we have, the tickets are $5, and you basically can go from shop to shop. All the shops should have list of the shops that are participating in the walk, and you can buy a ticket at any place that has the balloons. We're getting the balloons from Sweet Things, and they should be heart-shaped balloons that are hearts. Let's see, red, white, brown, and pink balloons. So you follow those to the downtown district. It's pretty much down Market Street, across Main Street up to Washington, then back up to Merchant Street and across 3rd Street. And then Rosie's Posies up on 6th is also participating. So I'm really glad about the turnout this year. It's been a really, I'm glad to see people involved in wanting to open. Amber is going to be open at Law Techniques for the chocolate walk as well. So we're hoping that the weather is supposed to break and be in the 40s, so I think hopefully people will be ready to get out.
And Mary said this evening, we had over 1,000 hits on the
We did.
website.
We had 11,000 hits on the site because we tried to promote it and get it out there. We're trying to get the community to know what Downtown Renewal Project is and what we do. We are the Main Street Initiative for St. Genevieve, and there's all these guidelines that we have to follow and standards that we have to do, and we go through this whole accreditation process. So we're in the process of that, and I actually went to a training today for that. So we're going to be having some exciting events and some things going on that are in the works, and if they all go as the master plan, we'll have some really great things lined up for St. Gen this year.
Well,
So
good.
you can like our page on Facebook. It's SG Downtown is the Facebook page, and I just drew the names we were raffling off, or we were auctioning off, not auctioning. If you liked, comment, and shared our page on Facebook,
right.
we were doing a ticket drawing. So we did 3 pair of tickets. So that is, the tickets will go to Candace Kraft and Stephanie Klein Coleman and Joanne Gegg. So they are the winners, so I'll post that on Facebook too. Should be a really great turnout. 32 pieces of chocolate, if you can get to every place for $5, is a pretty good deal. Sold. And we have some really great, some new shops have gone into downtown. They're getting some new looks, so I think it'll be a good event for people to come down and see what downtown has to offer.
Now, where can you get the tickets?
At any shop that's participating.
They'll have a balloon hanging,
Yep,
right?
every
Okay, so you can just start out the night?
you start out wherever you want to and end wherever you want to. There's no rhyme or reason to
The
where you
date
go.
and the time,
It's
While you-
Saturday from 10 to 4.
Saturday from 10 to 4.
Yep.
And while you're there, you can buy gifts for everyone at all the various shops.
There's lots of good things going on downtown with new shops that have opened that people haven't been in yet. Some new ownerships for shops that are kind of changing around a little bit of what they're doing. So it should be good. And we actually have the Old Brick is participating and the Sandbar is participating. So some
really?
places that aren't
Well,
so
that's
traditional
great.
are
Yeah.
also participating. So it'll be good. And we also have the Art Walk coming up, which will be the first one of the year at the end of the month. So we have that's going to be a Mardi Gras theme. So it should be a good event. So we're going to try to promote that at this Art Walk, or at this event, the Art Walk at the Chocolate Walk, so we can keep the vibe going and get people out.
Right. And the Art Guild has cards that are very inexpensive. A lot of them are hand painted
They
and
do have
plus the
some,
art.
and it's
And you have a lot of handmade stuff in your place.
right, and it'll be,
And Sam,
right.
she does
An only
wonderful
child.
metal work, yeah.
The art guild's rarely open, so for
Right.
it to be open for an event like this, it's great to get people down there and see what they have.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Well, you sure were very informative,
Yes.
so.
And it's just $5
Okay.
for the ticket.
Uh-huh. And you can get, the Welcome Center's also participating, you can get them at the Welcome Center as well.
Oh, okay.
So, the Welcome Center, I'll try and name everybody if you want me to, if I can go through it. Candle Corner, Sweet Things, Sweet Shop, the Welcome Center, the Bolduc House, the Mamie Shaw House is participating, Felix Valley Mamie Shaw House is participating this year. Milan Showy Shop, Rest, which is Sam's new shop that she opened in connection with Only Child. So both of her shops will be there. Arts and Antiques, Stella and Me, of course my shop, Simple the Sassy. Gary at Spirit House will be open. Amber at Law Techniques will be open. Go back up the other way. Old First Settlement Antiques will be open. Treasured Memories will be open. The Sandbar, O'Dials, or Deals. I never say it right.
O'Deal's Linen and Beauty Shop.
The Old Brick, and Rosie's Posies up on 6th.
And the Art Guild.
And the Art Guild.
At 109.
In Station 2, yes. Yes, so there's lots of places. Everybody's serving something different. European Entitlements is also on there. So there's lots, it'll be a good, should be a good sunshiny day to go out and get some vitamin D and walk around and kick
eat
off
chocolate.
the snow boots. Yes.
Yeah, that's good for you.
I'm not gonna eat all day. That's why I have my chocolate.
You're gonna get on a real high,
I'm
huh?
gonna real chocolate high.
Okay, and did you want to talk about your business, Amber?
Yes, I had bought my business from Debbie Raymer in September, and it's going really well. And
Okay.
for everybody to know that Debbie's still there, I know a lot of people have think she left, but she's there just 2 days a week, so she can continue to grow her yoga business.
Yeah, I was reading about that she got that up above where the Hayloft Gallery used to be.
Yeah, and actually she'll be moving.
Oh, is she?
Some things have not worked out because the Tea Room Impressions,
It's
they're
gonna be-
closing, so I know that for whatever reason, she has to leave the building when Tea Room, they're leaving
Oh, really?
too.
Where's she moving to?
So she'll be at the basement of the, I don't know, where the health center is? The health department.
Oh,
The
okay.
basement of the health
Oh,
department.
okay.
Yeah, she has a great room down there, and I think she'll be actually opening up there this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So, but
So
she's,
the tea room's closing up already? I mean,
yeah, they have a
Is that
good,
across from San Juan?
Yes.
yes.
Thursday.
Well, that just opened.
Yes, a few months ago, yeah. I
Oh,
guess
okay.
Teresa told me the other night that they were closing, yeah, that they lost their tenants, so.
yeah, and La Techniques will be running a sale corresponding with the chocolate walk also. So we'll have 20% off everything that's inside, so.
That's good. Okay, anybody else got a business you want to talk about? No? Anybody got anything to say?
I'm in. I'll go the chocolate one.
Okay, so now we'll move to the pageant.
Yes. Actually, I'll introduce Kylie Stelling. She is one of the chairs of the
Oh, you're
pageant coming
Kyla,
up.
okay.
Yeah, hi.
Okay, I did not know what you were.
The
Glad to
pageant
meet you.
obviously it was supposed to be this weekend, or this prior weekend, the 8th.
Right.
Obviously, we had to move it, so it's now the 23rd. We're doing the same schedule we did before. It'll be from 2 to 5:30-ish, 6. But the pageant is actually from 4 to 6. So our participants are going to be there early. Some of our sponsors and businesses are going to be there early. So we're just really excited, and we want to get the word out. We want people to come and help us celebrate and and
How
just
many
shine a
people are
spotlight.
going to be in the pageant?
And we have 25 signed up this year.
That's
Oh, isn't
wonderful.
that
Yeah,
great?
so, and we're hoping next year, this first year, so with everything, you know, it'll build up, and we've already had people asking about it next year already, so it's definitely gonna build up and hopefully expand. So we started out with St. John this year, and hopefully we can maybe expand to other counties next year. Just, we had to obviously see how this year went first and how it all, you know, came together, so.
And what's
That's
the
wonderful.
age groups?
0 to 99, we have.
There's still.
Yeah, there's still time. There's still time. No, our youngest is 5 and our oldest is 69.
69.
Oh, my
Oh, isn't
Lord.
that
So
great?
we have a very good age range. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Although everybody that came, John Hessler's from Hope Church.
Oh, yeah, Paul.
Paul, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Paul
that's all
Hessler. Obviously, we have just a lot of volunteers. The kids from St. John and Valley, Michelle and Jess here have been extraordinary in helping us. We have Fun Time Limos that's going to come down and take all of our guys for a fun ride. And then La Techniques is coming to do hair. So, and there's a lot of other businesses. We have so many that have really stepped. St. John is. I can't say enough about the people and the businesses here that have stepped up and just,
They're always
it's
good
taken
about
off.
volunteering.
It's
Yes.
taken off, yeah. Yeah, so,
So why don't you guys all introduce yourselves? I don't know too many of you.
I'm Jessica Palmer with Midwest Marketing.
Kyla.
And you're Kyla, okay?
I'm Bailey Fleek from the St. John Student Council.
I'm Allie Giesler from the St. John Student Council.
I'm Andrew Moore, also from St. John Student Council.
I'm Paul Hasser from Hope Church.
I'm
Okay.
Mallory Kohler from St. John Stuco. I'm Sarah Kate Joggers from St. John Stuco.
Well, I'm glad you guys all came. So you're volunteering with the pageant, helping
Yes.
with it.
Yes.
Boy, isn't that great, yeah.
Yeah, the students have really, I mean, they've helped us with all of our decorations, they're escorts, they're our cheerleading squad, they're gonna be our entrance, they've stepped up and really just taken off with it too, so, yeah.
Now, wait,
Well,
we
that's
have to
wonderful.
stop.
Yeah,
These
we
two
have-
didn't.
We stopped at the young lady.
Oh, that's good. Well, I'm Michelle Hogue, and I've been involved, I guess, from the get-go. And it's just going to be such a phenomenal and exciting for all these special children. And it's them getting to live out a dream that they probably don't get to experience, the fun things of getting their nails done and getting all dressed up in glitzy gowns and walking out on a runway and getting a tiara, and each one of them will receive a tiara and a sash, and it's the guys as well as the women, and it's going to just make them feel very special for the evening. And we are going to roll out the red carpet. A dear friend of mine, Ray Montgomery here, he's with Fun Time Limousine, and I invited him to come help us out. So he's going to, bring out his limos, and I'll let you take it over from there, Ray.
Okay.
Why did you get involved?
Well, Michelle was telling me about the project and what they're wanting to do, and they're wanting to do things that these children and adults don't get the opportunity to do in their everyday lives. So when they were talking about getting dressed up and doing their hair and everything, I just thought it would be a perfect fit if we could transport them in a limousine. We can roll out the red carpet when they come out. I mean, they're going to be the celebrities for the day, and it's going to be all about them, and it's just going to be something that they'll remember forever, and I just want to be a part of it. So I appreciate the opportunity, and it's going to be it's going to be fun. It's gonna be
That's
a great time.
wonderful.
Oh, they'll be so excited.
Now, do you go to their house and pick them up?
No, we're going to meet them all out at the
We, there's the Sunshine Enrichment Center is the new day program that's opened up there it used to be Klein's, it's St. John Eye Care now. It's in their building there.
Oh, yes.
It's the very end, it's the new day program that just opened up, but we're all meeting there. They're gonna have stuff to kind of do while Ray's taking them for a ride, and it's gonna be a good time.
Where is that?
At where Lisa Klein had her.
Oh, okay.
It's the other end of the building, yeah,
Okay.
it's the other end,
Okay.
yep, so,
And they'll be transported to the St. John Auditorium.
into the auditorium,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It will be held.
Yeah, and it's free to the public. I know that's usually a big, I mean, it's free.
Yeah,
this
so
year.
everybody come. The
Yes.
phone number's up on there if you have any
Yes, we're trying to really
questions,
get
you
the
can
word
ask the
out.
girls tonight.
Is that where it's gonna be at St. John Auditorium?
Yes.
At the pack,
Yeah.
yeah.
It seats 700, so we're hoping to fill the house.
And it's wonderful. You don't
That's
have
my
to
keeping
move.
my fingers crossed.
People can
You
walk
can
in
walk
front of
in
you.
between them.
Yep.
Oh, that's an awesome place.
And Amber, how many heads of hair are you planning on doing?
We'll do as many as possible.
I think
We'll be cramped in time, so it'll feel like it's wedding season on one day. So, but we're very excited. We actually had a participant, she was in today to get a haircut, and she was so excited. I mean, she like had us in tears that she was just,
Isn't that
she was
wonderful?
telling us that we better be there. You know, everybody needs to come and see this. She was so ecstatic, and it makes you feel good too. It makes, you know, you feel like you're doing the right thing for somebody.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? Yeah.
So anybody else got something else to say? Fill us in on all of it?
What made you, guys from the student council, what made you want to work on this?
Well, the
Any special
main
reason?
charity for Student Councils of Missouri is Special Olympics. So we've been trying to get involved for the past 4 years into it, and this was the perfect opportunity to
Oh, well,
get involved with
wonderful.
it.
Yeah.
And actually, a few of us from NHS were at Elika's homecoming. We organized that for her, so we've just been getting more involved with them this year.
Isn't that great?
Well, that is great.
Yeah, Valley was too. I know nobody could be here from Valley, but Valley, same with their Stuco and NHS. They were the same. They stepped up, and the two schools got together and worked on a lot of projects too.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was interesting to see. I know there's a rivalry there, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
Now, you said there was gonna be, some guys there too?
Yes. We actually have equal number of guys and girls. We had 13, we actually had more guys this sign up this year. We had 13 guys and 12 girls. So we actually had more men, but it's still, I mean, they just want.
Now, you're not gonna give them the tiara.
No, they'll get a sash and they'll
Okay.
get a little pampering. They'll get their hair combed, a little gel, but
A little makeup.
Yeah, a little powder if they need it. But yeah, they're very excited. And the really cool thing is, like we have the Knights of Columbus as escorts, the police department, sheriff's department. All of these agencies have stepped up, so they're all going to be in uniform. So a lot of them are very excited about
Oh, isn't that?
the idea of getting to walk with the officer, and the Knights of Columbus, I know they're going to be in their full gear. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting to see how they all react to some of that. So
Right.
it's going to be
Now,
fun.
what times does this start, at 4
At 4.
on Sunday?
On Sunday, the 23rd. Yep.
And we
February
might want to
23rd.
add, there's a little entertainment too.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Or maybe?
Yeah, Streamline was going to be our entertainment, but I think they said they couldn't do it on Sundays. So, but that's pending. Kim may have talked them into it if she was able to. But the last I heard, we were going to have Streamline kind of play in between, before and after. But that was on a Saturday when we had it planned. So now that it's on a Sunday, I know their schedule was kind of, it was interfering. So, but it may turn around. So we may have entertainment there. But we do have actually, Kim's daughter may be singing. So we do have a backup. But yeah, hopefully we can get Streamline to come in and play. So.
Very good.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
A very good group of helpers here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A nice room full, and that isn't even all of you, huh?
Oh, no. There's.
No, I did it wrong. Okay, what'd I do? Right there. And where?
That's what you did. Whoever's there is gone.
Call us back.
Somebody hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's.
Just give us a call back. I'll let ours do the phone.
You did it right. Okay, Michelle, are you on the board with Channel 798 also?
No, I'm not. I'm just, I just volunteered because I think it's a worthy
Somebody was
cause,
supposed
so-
to be here tonight, but I guess Gary couldn't make it, so I guess
Okay.
Bob couldn't either. I thought maybe if you were on the board, you could say a few words about.
No, just call Don
Yeah.
Pritchard. If you have any questions up
We
the radio
do a
station.
lot of that.
I know you do. I will
predicted
plug
the
you,
weather,
Don.
too. Yeah.
He predicts the weather all the time for us. Sometimes
yeah.
he's not
We
right.
really like him right now, don't we?
Yeah.
I had a call from my daughter in South Carolina. She lives in Conway, South Carolina, about 20 minutes before I got here. And she said, well, we've got power now. I said, well, good for you. She said, well, we got 2 inches of ice. I said, aha, now you know what it's like to be in all the ice and snow, don't you? She said, I don't like it. And nobody knows how to drive in it.
No, that's the bad part.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
Well, you can't hardly drive in ice.
you can't.
Oh, but they don't know how to drive in the snow. They're going like this. They're everywhere. She said it's a disaster.
So
They've
how
never-
did you kids, are you young adults survive in the snow driving, or did you even attempt?
Very carefully.
Yeah.
Very careful.
Yeah.
You're a driver.
Are you gonna
Was that your
enjoy
first
going
time?
to school until 4th of July? Oh, I wondered if everybody's gonna enjoy that.
Was that your first time driving in the snow? No.
I
So
try
you're-
to stay out of it. My parents usually take me around when it's snowing. Yeah.
Oh, that works better.
At least you're not in the big city.
So true.
I can't imagine learning how to drive and having to drive up there on 270.
Oh, good.
That'd be awful. Okay. Okay, guys, everybody speak up. Anybody got anything to say? Just blurt it out.
Kyla, what time should people get there?
Well, yeah, probably between 3:30 and 4. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can talk about basketball starting too. Challenger basketball starting. The same along the lines, it's basketball for our special needs guys. So that starts March 5th.
Oh, really? Okay.
Baseball will be right after that. So, and I know Jason's not here to talk about it, but we have the baseball field that we're trying to build. I
The
know
Challenger.
we've been on to talk about that. Yeah, so that's coming. We're hoping to break ground this year. That's pretty about all the exciting stuff we got going on. It's just it's been a wild ride with all the weather and getting everything planned.
Oh,
But,
yeah, you can't do anything with this stuff.
No, it's
Not too much.
it's been a mess, but yeah. So those are the big things we have, at least with our agency and things like that that's going on revolved around the special needs. So everything else is.
So they play basketball and baseball? Well,
Yeah,
I know
we
they
have
play
a-
baseball, but I didn't know they did basketball.
Yeah, we have a basketball league. It goes 8 weeks, starts March 5th, and then it goes to the end of April. We do that at the community center on Wednesday nights. And we have, I think, 45 signed up this year. And then baseball, we've had that for a couple years too, so that's usually a good turnout. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I didn't know that.
Me
Learn
either.
something new all the time. And you're based in Festus? Is that where you're?
We're actually in Barnhart.
Barnhart?
Yes, ma'am.
You're further than Festus. Are you the ones with the big, long white limos or the black ones?
Well, we've got the long white ones, we got the buses, we've got a wide variety in our fleet, so.
Oh, okay.
But for the kids, or for this special group here, we're gonna do the stretch limousine, so they'll have that really nice luxurious look to it.
In
so.
the inside,
Well,
yeah.
those are nice.
Those are so cool on the
They
inside.
have all the lights inside.
Yes, they do. Yeah, so
When
these
I
guys,
re-
they should have a great time. This is gonna be an opportunity for them
Oh, that'll be so wonderful. They'll be so
When
excited.
I retired, that's what they took me.
They took you for a ride in the limo.
You mean you're old enough to retire? Oh, honey.
Oh, bless you.
No, I am to show you, huh? See, that's,
Oh, yes.
Past retirement.
Way past retirement.
oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Okay, where did you come up with the name Once Upon a Pageant? What, just,
Yeah, I think we just me, Kim, and a group of ladies that got together and just that was just kind of what our end result was. I think our big thing was we wanted to focus on, we're not crowning one individual. They're all gonna be, they're gonna be about them the whole night, every single one of them. So I think that's kind of what our focus was about too, is just not pinpointing one, particular
Right.
person. So, yeah, making sure the spotlight shined on everybody. So, and we're hoping they're gonna get up, and we have it kind of planned out to where we're gonna ask them a question and kind of go along the lines of a pageant. So hopefully we'll get some interesting, I'm sure we'll get some interesting. I won't say I hope. I know we'll get some interesting answers. And actually, Mr. Mercer from, is he the high school or middle school?
High school.
High school principal? Assistant principal. He's actually going to be our MC, so it ought to be pretty. We hear he's an interesting person, so it'll be. Yeah. So we told him just to be on his feet and be ready to improv. So because you don't know what's gonna. Some of them are going to take off and not want to get off stage, and others are, going to
so
be a little
bashful they
shy.
won't wanna
Yeah.
talk, yeah.
So and some
That's
probably
fine.
won't stop talking. So that we're going to have, it's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, some of them you'll probably have to pry
Yeah.
the microphone out of their hand.
Well, and I'm interested to see the escorts too, because we do have some huggers and we have some love bugs. So our escorts are going to have some fun with them too. So
I know mine.
yes, yeah. So yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun. We're just excited to get up and just
Were
celebrate.
they disappointed when it was canceled?
Yeah, a little bit, but they knew we were rescheduling it right away, so it appeased them. But yeah, it was kind of like, we got phone calls and like, it's fine, the weather's fine, they don't have to drive it,
Yeah.
so it's fine. The parking lots are fine, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was a sheet. The parking lot was a sheet of ice, so there was no way we're gonna get over there. So
Right.
yeah. So
I'm looking forward to this.
That would be neat.
yeah.
I've got everything down.
So we need to get Dawn up here to talk about 798.
Yeah. Does he have to be down there?
Well,
I wonder how come he hasn't even called us.
I guess he don't like us.
He's probably asleep. Wake up, Don.
Want me to go shake him up, make him?
Yes.
All
Go shake him
Tell
up.
him to call us.
right. I haven't called you.
Okay.
So, on the 26th, which is the Wednesday before the fourth Friday,
Yes.
we are going to have, hopefully, someone here from Downtown Renewal again, talking about the walk and everything that's going to be going on. And we'll have, I've got a note here, but I don't know what I wrote for.
From this, they're gonna have something up at St. Jen, some kind of run. Mrs. Fowler's gonna be in charge of it.
Is that what, yes,
You
it
guys
is.
know anything about
It's
it?
Ballard St. John Run, I got here.
Is that the
The
glow?
color run?
Yes.
The glow.
The colors, yes, yes. Anyway, we're gonna have someone talking about that. Is it the colors, is that what you call it?
The color run.
The color run.
Is it the
I just put run to the color run. So
I just put
someone,
run.
so someone will be here to talk about that. It's a
Chad's
Fowler.
color run.
Who is Mrs. Fowler?
She is, there's two. It's NJHS is the one that's sponsoring it. NJHS, the National Junior
Yes,
Honor Society. So I'm guessing she's the head of that.
Oh, NHS.
NJHS. The middle school NHS.
And that's
Yeah,
a middle school?
My daughter-in-law, Missy, is the one that said that Mrs. Fowler wanted to come and talk to her.
You're the one that told me that.
Yeah.
And that's what I wrote down. I didn't put it all down there, though. So the theme that night for the art walk is going to be Mardi Gras, so that ought to be a lot of fun. I know the art guild's making masks to sell, and
We're doing a window display contest too.
are you? Okay.
And Stella and Me Cafe will be open, serving crawfish and shrimp etouffee.
Oh, yeah.
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 Book your
And I
calendars
think,
for the
I think
28th.
the art guild's gonna have something Mardi Gras gear, in that.
Well, you have to let me know, because I can't get my email open.
Well, Mary Ann.
I can't, I pushed the right button, but it won't come.
And it closes
I think
everything.
St. John every once in a while has a computer education class. Younger lady.
I'm gonna have to go up there, because I did find out I have 139.
And maybe one of these guys that cheat, would you, any of you like to go to Mary Ann's?
I have a laptop and I don't know a thing about it.
When they
turn
said
it on
at
and
the
off.
hospital
That's progress.
today, turn the computer off, and I just looked down. I don't know how to turn the computer off or on.
I'm determined to beat this thing. I've never had anything beat me yet, and I'm determined to win this battle one way or another. Might be winning it by throwing it out too.
Oh,
That could be one thing. But really, I don't have an email, so I don't know what's going on in the R1.
Well, you can leave your pictures up until the end of March.
Oh, I can?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
Then you bring an Audubon thing in, I think it is.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, well, I guess, what time is it?
it is
Friday.
20 minutes so late.
Anybody got anything else you want to talk about? It doesn't have to be related to anything that's going on. You
Something
can just
about
talk about
school,
general
something
stuff.
about-
Yeah.
That you know is coming up.
Got any new hairdos, Amber?
Well, we have prom quickly approaching,
Oh, that's
When is
right.
believe it or not, so.
First week in April. Yeah, it's early.
First week in April?
April 5th.
Oh, that's.
St.
Oh, my
James.
Lord, that is
And Valley will
coming
be
up.
the 26th,
Oh.
or 25th, whichever it lands on.
Now, is they gonna change the snow days? Is that gonna change the kids' graduation?
Yeah, most likely. It's already been set back.
From what I
Because it
heard, the
was supposed to
school
be the
board
17th.
meeting, the school board meeting on the 17th of March will set all the days,
Okay.
so.
I feel like I just want to
Yeah,
graduate.
because
Yeah.
they're gonna have to give up some days that they would be off.
Yeah, we still get Monday off though.
Yeah, I was surprised by that.
You're not getting off this Monday?
No, I think it's
They
a
are.
federal holiday, so.
It's a federal holiday, so that makes it okay to.
I don't think they can take it away. I think we
Oh,
have to
okay.
be off that day.
I thought they was gonna take
It
the,
has to be like a teacher meeting or.
what is it?
Yeah.
Easter?
that.
They're gonna take a couple
Yeah.
days off Easter.
Yeah.
Spring break.
They don't want to chase the rabbit anyways.
Yeah.
They're past that stage.
My grandkids have the color on.
Some of these youth might believe in the.
Yeah, I believe
Well, little kids probably aren't listening right now. They're probably watching something.
Yeah.
Cartoons.
And
In
Michelle,
bed.
they changed the programming at the radio station?
Yes,
You're
they did.
playing-
Actually, 93.1 is now classic rock. And it's a 50,000 watt station, so the coverage is very wide. I mean, St. Charles, St. Louis, all around, down to Jackson. So it really increased a lot. And then on 980 AM is still the same programming as it was before, which is your news, your obituaries, your sports, and the Cardinal game will be on the AM again, and yeah, so that has stayed the same. And both stations are streamed online on your computer. If you have a computer, Mary Ann.
And you can watch them if you can figure out how to do it, Mary Ann.
Yeah, I got a CD, I got a DVD player on there too, I don't know how to do that.
And then we can hear Bob Scott on half the stations around because he does all of the eye care.
The commercials?
Yes.
Yes, he does a lot of commercials outside of, radio, so.
Of the
yeah.
area around here.
He's the voice of radio.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it was funny, it was on channel, I'm going to say 30. I don't even know for sure what channel it was. And I thought, that sounds like Bob Scott, Elmo, and went in the kitchen and I listened, I thought, well, it is. Because he has that
Deep voice.
distinguished
Yes, he does.
voice. And when my husband came in, I said something to him, and he said, well, yeah, that's him. I went, "Well, I didn't know for sure.
I don't have too much of that on.
Okay, do you guys play sports also?
I don't.
Nope. We do.
Volleyball, basketball?
I play volleyball and I run track.
Oh, track.
Cross country and track.
Yeah.
You're cross country?
They're the famous country.
Yeah.
You guys all run cross country and then there's the track? You do?
Are you the ones that are running when it's so cold outside?
Yes, they are.
Oh!
They sure
You ought
are.
to get a medal for that. But let me ask you, the young gentleman at the end of the table, you weren't one of them running in shorts the other day, were you?
Oh, I don't wear shorts under 30.
Oh,
If it's
okay.
31, I'll have my shorts on.
They all look alike. Yeah.
I don't know, but I was, well, I was gonna freeze to death watching him. I thought, where's your parents? Why are they letting you out in a pair of shorts? And they weren't
Down to the knees.
the heavy shorts, like sweatpants.
Uh-huh.
These were those nylon shorts, those silky ones.
I think that's probably one of my teammates. I remember him wearing shorts the other day, so.
Tell him you almost made an old lady have a heart attack.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys run in those.
I don't either.
I guess it's an acquired feeling. It takes a long time to get acquired to it, but
Yeah, I was gonna say.
yeah.
I would imagine, I don't think I could ever get my body.
My body just
Wouldn't
starts
work.
getting
My
up.
body is getting worse about the cold.
Me too. I bundle up like I'm in Alaska.
We have been in Alaska.
We sure have. In fact, Father said in Mass the other morning that it was warmer in Alaska than it was here, 30 degrees, and we had like 10.
It's warmer in Russia than it is here. They're having problems.
Yeah, they got lots of warm weather, 60.
They're having a lot of problems with their snow.
They should be lucky too up there.
We could send them ours.
Pack it up.
Looks kind of dirty, but
Okay, Kara, what kind of products do you sell in your business?
Well, we are getting ready to start selling chalk paint, which is a chalk-based paint. It's not an oil or acrylic or a latex-based paint. It's chalk paint. It's the very popular boutique look. When you look at the new furniture and the stuff people are selling, it's that look.
Is
brand-
that the one that you had, the chipper robe or whatever you
Yes.
had on? That's
Yes.
what that is?
Yes, that's painted in vintage white, and then it's got a black glaze over the top of it, and then I wax it on top of that too. So, and it's distressed too. So March 1st, I should have my shipment in and start carrying it, and then we're gonna start having classes on how to redo furniture and how to use the paint and how to use the waxes and finish it and redoing furniture. So hopefully we'll have classes scheduled by the end of the month, starting in March. The paint line is Old Town Paints, and it's an incredible paint line. It's very easy paint. You shouldn't be afraid to paint furniture with this. It's kind of a foolproof paint line. Since it is chalk-based, if you would paint something and start painting in a different area and a drip would happen, you don't have to, like when you sand latex, it's kind of very rubbery. With the chalk paint, because it's chalk-based, it sands very easily. You get that distressed look. It's very easy. It's very user-friendly. And then they have a flat and a shiny polyurethane in the line. They also have a wax, the wax is what gives you that antique vintage look. And then they also have a black, a brown, and a gray glaze in the line. So I will start carrying all of it. It's got some fabulous colors. My signature color, if you've ever been in my shop, is teal. I have a tendency to try and paint everything teal because I love it. So any of the custom paint furniture that I do, I put 2 S's on there for Simple to Sassy, in the teal, like in the back of a drawer. That's kind of my signature. And I do take, either I can sell pieces out of my shop and paint those pieces custom order, or if somebody has something that they want custom painted, they can bring it into me and sell there too. So we have a lot of the boutique furniture. I have, I'm constantly getting different furniture and stuff in. Of course, there's not been yard sales because it's been so cold, but I do go to auctions and estate sales, and I pick up stuff just here and there. It's wonderful when I have people call me that say, hey, I'm cleaning out, do you want this furniture? Absolutely, I'll be there, But then we also carry the deco wreaths, and I hand make all the deco wreaths for the different, we have Valentine's ones up now and St. Patrick's Day. The burlap ones with the monograms are huge. The Cardinals ones that I sell are really big. Those are, I can't hardly keep up with those to get them done. So the deco wreaths are a big seller for me. And then we have just other things kind of filled in the shop. We have a lot of dishes. We have some consignment pieces with sports memorabilia and different pennants, felt pennants. And then we have some wonderful handmade children's boutique clothes from Haley's Handiwork. It's actually hand-sewn clothing. It's adorable little peasant dresses that are $23 and $25 a piece. You're going to spend that if you go to JCPenney, and these are handmade. They're just adorable dresses. And then they have some other outfits and some ruffle pants and some embroidery little onesies and different things. So they will custom do any of their work too.
Now, who did you say does that?
Haley's Handiwork. They're out of DeSoto.
In DeSoto.
Mm-hmm. She actually had 2 booths down for me at Jorda Fett.
Oh, okay.
And then I did another craft show with her. So then I opened her up in January. She started putting stuff in the shop in January. And then I also have the Ganging Girls handmade quilts. I have a small selection of baby quilts from them. And then I have a friend from Cape that is making the crocheted headbands and scarves and hats and those different things. So I've got a different selection of stuff in there. Lots of furniture, lots of dishes, some antiques, some, I consider myself a junker. I don't consider myself an antiquer because, I'm cheap. So I'd rather take something that needs redone and give it a new life and repurpose something than buying something brand new. So if you're looking for an accent piece. I'm doing a buffet right now for a lady. It's actually the first order that I got, a couple from St. Charles. And she came in and she was, all gung-ho that I want to get this buffet and I want to paint it. And her husband was like, are you really going to do it? Are you really going to do it? Or should we just pay her to do it? And so then they left and I sent them to St. Mary's Antique Mall looking for a buffet. And they came back and said, we didn't find any, but I talked her into it and we want that dresser. So she told me she wanted it teal. It's actually Tahoe blue is the color. And with a gold finish on it. And I was like, okay, we'll see how this goes. I just put the gold finish on it last night, and it's gorgeous. So you can come in the shop this weekend for the chocolate walk and see it. It is sold, but it'll give you an idea of some of the stuff we do. We do have a website. There's not much on there. The website's simpletosassy.com, or our Facebook is Facebook.com/simpletosassy. We take orders. Furniture usually takes me about 6 weeks to turn it out. And then the deco wreaths take me between 1 and 2, just depending on if I have the supplies and what I have to go get. So it's a lot of different stuff. I also have a long list of items that I'm looking for other people, that they're wanting a certain piece and I don't have it. So I have a list of go and find, hopefully. And when it warms up, hopefully those pieces will start moving. People do some spring cleaning and bring me your furniture.
I knew you had a lot in there, but I didn't realize it was all of that. I've
Yeah.
never got in there yet.
Yeah.
When you were in the other place, I saw,
Right.
but not since you
Right,
moved.
we moved to the new place October 8th, so we really expanded. And we expanded right before Christmas because in order for my mom and I to do Christmas the way we wanted to, we needed more space. So we put up 7 Christmas trees. And then we took that all down and we're like, okay, shop's really bare now, what do we do? So then I started bringing all the furniture in, and it's really, since about mid-January, it's just been selling like crazy. So it's been really great. I'm really excited about the paint line to get it in. The
Now,
quartz,
is that paint, is it non-toxic?
it is, it's non-toxic, it's pet and child friendly, it's no odor, so you can paint indoor without having to have a big system. And I mean, I've painted every piece in the shop, and people have come in while I've been painting, and they're like, you know, I don't smell anything. And I said, that's because it's chalk paint. It's pretty fabulous. There's no chemical additives. It's environmentally friendly. It's just, it really is just a fantastic paint. And they have just really, really great colors. You know, if you're on Facebook or online and you see all those Pinterest and all that furniture on Pinterest, that's this paint. It's not necessarily this brand, but it's the style of paint that I am going to carry. Again, hopefully March 1st I'll have the shipment. And it's a wide variety of colors. The great thing about the colors too is you can tone them down with the whites or darken them up with the darker colors, and so you have 32 colors that are their base colors, but then you can kind of mix and match them, so you get a lot more. And then with the glazes, you see the before and after pictures of that Schifferobe. It was actually a dark walnut starting out, and then I did 3 coats of the base white, and then I did the black, and then I took some of the black off and did a little bit more of the white, so it's got a lot of depth to it and completely changes the look
So
of the Schifferobe.
did you strip the wardrobe?
You don't have to strip with this chalk paint. That's what it takes all the prep work out. There's no
Really?
stripping, there's no priming, there's no sanding, there's no nothing. It's fabulous.
And you can put that over almost any kind of...
Anything, veneer, glass, wood. You can actually water it down, and it works as a fabric stain. So if you have an old chair that you don't necessarily want to reupholster, you can paint it with this chalk paint.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's fabulous. It's so versatile. You can do so many things with it. I just can't speak enough to it. It's wonderful. Endless opportunities. So we should have everything in March 1st, and then start my classes by mid-March is my hopes. And it'll be that it is a little bit more expensive per paint can. It's probably going to be about $30 a quart, which is more expensive when you look at paints. However, a little bit goes a long way. I painted the buffet, 2 coats on the buffet and 2 coats on a 4-shelf bookshelf, and I have over half the can left. I mean,
really?
a little bit goes a really long way. And
Is it soap and water cleanup there?
it's soap and water cleanup. There's no chemicals. It's very easy. With the wax, if you don't get enough out of it with the soap and water, then you use a little bit of cooking oil, and that eats up the wax, and that gets rid of it. But other than that, it's all natural cleanup. All the paints, soap and water cleanup. It's very easy. I will carry all of this stuff to go along with the paint. So I'll carry the paint line itself, and then I'm going to carry the brushes and the sanding blocks, so that you don't have to make 3 stops to get the stuff if you want to go home and paint a piece of furniture. So, and the more start classes, they'll probably be about $50 a piece. And with the classes, you'll get the instruction, you'll get a 8-ounce sample of whatever color you choose, a brush, and a sanding block. So it'll be, the 8-ounce samples are, I think they're like $12 each.
So they're not bringing furniture in to do, they're just...
For the classes, yeah, they would pick a small piece of furniture.
Oh, okay.
A small table, a shelf, we did pottery bowls. I think the one that I did, there's a lady in Cape who is she's the main distributor, and so I'm a retailer under her. And she's a fabulous lady. She's my mentor. She's just wonderful. And so I took down some shelves is what I did, and then another lady brought down a lamp, but it was pretty small, so she painted her little piece in like 5 minutes. And then once you use this paint, you literally are looking around for other things to paint, because it's just easy. It's so much fun. It updates things. Most people that have been in my shop know that I have this ginormous, beautiful buffet and hutch that's in my shop, and it's pretty dated. It was a really great sale, but Susan has talked me into painting it to update it, and I can't wait to start that process. So anyway, you will start looking around for things to paint. And it's nice because it's custom and it's different, and we do offer gift certificates. So if you're looking for wedding presents or things like that, we offer gift certificates, and then they can have a custom painted piece that's not something from Walmart, So.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
A lot
Did you
of
want to say
information
anything
there.
about your limousine service?
It's just,
You were sitting there so quiet, I thought maybe I just asked you.
no, it's just nice to see that the community's all stepping up into the thing, and even listen to this involvement here that, everybody's trying to work toward the same goal to keep things going on in the community. And, with the pageant. I mean, I just hear so many people are stepping up. You reach out and, just everybody wants to get involved. And it just shows that, the community supports the activity, and really these kids will just, this will be something that they'll remember forever, and we've had the opportunity to do a few things with some special needs kids, and, it just touches your heart, and you just feel great that you're able to give them something that they'll probably never have that opportunity to do. So what you guys is doing is great, and, as you go, you'll build it, and you'll find other things that will work, and
Well, as long as we got people like you, right? And all of you, really, Jess, West Marketing.
yeah, well, and it's great, like she said, the kids, they don't get to get their hair done. They don't, this is all about them, and that's what we want this to be is, when it's over with, it's an opportunity that they've never had, and it'll grow. The other people will see it, and not only that, but the people that do attend, they're gonna go home and tell people, and you say, you've got to see, because these kids, they just glow when you do this stuff for them. It's just, it's a great thing, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
I think what strikes me is it's things that some of us take for granted. I, not so long ago, was in high school, and just to go to homecoming and proms, and of course you get to go shopping, you get your hair done, your nails, your makeup, it's fun, go out and have a great time, and you go to this nice dance and this dress, and I don't think that many people take time to think some of these people don't get to do that. They don't have that opportunity, and I think that's what struck me the most. And I've been working with Kyla and the girls at the board on other projects, so whenever I was asked to become involved, I think that's what really got me, and I got to learn a lot more about all of these participants and what it will mean to them. And I think I'm excited just to see the smiles on their faces. I think this is a wonderful thing, and
I think it's been really cool too. We had a lot of escorts calling and saying, well, what color are they wearing? We want to make sure our dress matches or our tie matches. And so I'm like, well, that's really cool because, it's just like they really want to make it. They really want to make it an all-around great experience and making sure that, and then like some people are like, well, I don't want to outshine them, so I'm just going to wear something real casual or, I don't know. It's just really, people are just, I don't know, responses, yeah, it's been really cool, so.
Very caring.
Yeah. Well, and I think too, like Ray was saying, even businesses have come in there like, well, I don't really care if because we have programs and we have advertising and we offered all that, but they're like, well, we don't care. We just want to donate. And so it wasn't even about getting the name out there or any, Businesses were just like, well, we just want to donate. We don't really care.
You're going to have a program?
Yeah, we have a program, and we have we have a big banner we're going to put up and things like that for all the businesses that sponsored it. But but those are just things like people approached us and said, well, we didn't say anything to them. They came to us and said, Ray was one, I want to do something, a lot of techniques. It was just very much like, we want to be a part of this. What can we do? So that was the cool part. It wasn't all, us sitting, we just kind of spread the word and people came to us. Yeah, so that was really cool.
I think once you hear about it and you hear more about it and how this is going to affect them, you can't help but to get involved.
Oh, yeah.
Once it finally touches you somewhere deep down, it makes you want to help out as much as possible. And, you get to meet all kinds of new people and work with everybody. And
Well, thank you all, and we hope it's a huge, well, it will be huge success. And
you can, everybody join us on the 26th, and we'll give you some more information about Channel 98 and 7. Don should be, Gary should be here then. And probably bring Bob Weiss, their chairman and co-chairman of Channel 798.
Who's the fellow we lost? He went down to get Don, we lost him.
Paul, I think he had to leave. That was Paul Hessler from Hope Church,
Okay, he had to leave. I was going to say, we really lost him.
He got tired.
He gave out. Well, thank you ladies for having us on. We really appreciate you.
well, we want to thank you guys for coming.
And thank you for.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And thanks to everyone who volunteered. That's really a great
Yeah.
service. to
I
the
think you guys are
community.
great. I think it's just wonderful.
Well, we invite the whole community to come out and support the event.
Yeah. So everybody hear that that's listening, go to St. John Auditorium, Performing Arts on the 23rd of
February 23rd,
February
yep, 4 o'clock.
at 4 o'clock and watch the pageant. And cheer the little guys on.
Yes, cheer and clap, yes.
I gotta check my camera.
And yeah, you can take pictures, and we're gonna have a big spread in the newspaper too, so if people that can't make it, we're gonna do a big spread with a bunch of pictures of all of our guys dressed up, and in the limo. Yeah, we have a photographer that's following them from the limo to the auditorium to getting their hair done, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Are you gonna go to the,
We're going to the
Out to
PAC to do it. Yeah, they have some stations.
They have a big green room that they're letting us use for all the hairstylists
yeah.
to set up.
nice.
And then the day before, it's gonna be the county fair, county health fair out at the hospital on the 22nd.
Oh,
So,
So we can get somebody here to talk about that.
so you've got a full weekend again in St. Genevieve.
that's great. That's what we need.
So thank you very, very much for being here.
Come to the chocolate walk on Saturday and get your chocolates, $5 for 30 pieces or more.
Chocolate walk.
Can't be beat. And everybody out there, have a wonderful weekend. Okay. And thank you guys for coming.
Oh, thank you. Be careful going home. There's some slick spots out there yet.
Especially leaving here, be careful.
Yeah, because out there,
There's ice all over. We're still on there.
nope, we're off
Now
now.
we're off.
Channel 7 and 98 TV and web broadcasting are made possible through contributions and donations from viewers like you. Thank you for your support.